him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Well, good morning. Got our first coon of the day here. Got a kind of a slow start. First 6 locations were empty and pretty fresh ground, so that's kind of makes me wonder if things didn't move well last night. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I ate way too much. It's a long day yesterday, running traps and having 2 Thanksgivings. We didn't get home till well after dark, as you'll see, but glad to be throwing one on the truck here. It's just coming off this fence line, coming across the road to a cattle lot. Actually, I normally don't do well here, surprisingly. The trail's always here, but I only catch 1 or 2, so kind of crazy. A lot of turkeys out there. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, he's caught on that. Whew. Finally got one of this location. He didn't really tear it up like they normally do. It's kind of weird. He was tucked in here hiding. I was trying to figure when he was moving up there why this bush was moving down here. Made me kind of nervous to step down here, but not the biggest coon, but you know what? We'll take him. Kind of a slower day, but that's good because we got more ground to set out. Go figure. Make it without injury trapping so far. Go to put my camera stick in the ground so I can film this for you. Take a big old chunk out of my finger. Go figure. Well, I'm not surprised, just how it goes for me. But first coon at 220 here. A good sized coon too. Gonna be interesting setting 220s with that finger, but we'll get it figured out. Well, some might find it a little bit of a joke, but so I always carry a miniature little first aid kit with me. That'll at least help me keep from getting, you know, all kinds of nasty crap in it doing what I'm doing. So just a little kit with some gauze, you know, regular band-aids, some tape. You know, never can hurt. You know, there's a few other little knickknacks in here, but we actually stopped here because once again at this location we got us some nice big coon down there. This turned into a really good spot. This is probably, oh, I don't know, 6 out of here now, 5 or 6. So it's turned into a really good spot, but we're gonna get him taken care of. Kind of you know, watch this best we can. Of course it didn't hurt in that then, but boy, it's starting to burn pretty good now. So we'll get him taken care of and get down the road. We got a long day, fellas. Now things starting to pick up a little bit. This will be number 6 getting thrown in the truck. This is where they knifed in that anhydrous the other day, and it still stinks pretty good down here. Not like it was, but it still does. Just fence line with beans. Crossing the road, there's actually a pond right here just off the road. Really good little location here. If this was corn, man, this would be lights out, but going to beans I feel is not nearly as appealing, especially once I get everything harvested. So decent coon here, get him taken care of and get headed home. Well, we've had several coon doubles here. This might be our first possum coon double down here, but that's all right. You can actually, if you look behind this possum, right up in through there, you can actually see the trail winding around this ditch here. The culvert is actually about, bottom of it's probably 3 foot off the ground, so they're not going through the tube. Every animal crossing this, going to the cornfield on the other side, has to go up and over the road. Really helps, you know, funnel down all the animals. Everything has to go over the top. I do set a lot of culverts, you know, but this one would be on private ground, so I wouldn't even be able to access it. But nice little double here. Wish that one was a coon, but it's all right, we'll take it. Well, a little slow there for a little bit. What do you think, William? Yeah, that is tracks. Good job. Yeah, that's raccoon tracks. Stopped, picked up my buddy and his boy William. They're gonna ride with me for a little bit here. William, have you ever seen a raccoon trapped?
Never.
Never? Well, good. It'll be your first time today.
Yeah.
His dad's bad luck. We went pretty dry spell there for a little bit, but we got us a nice double, so William's luck is starting to shine through now. Now we're starting to catch them, so we're gonna get these guys taken care of. This is just a big landmark of a tree here. We don't even have crops on this side. We got crops up here in front of us a little bit. On the other side, it's just cattle country on a big draw, and they're coming up through. We got some nice sized double up here. So William, are you gonna take care of them for me? Attaboy. All right, guys, so this is the spot we filmed yesterday. I had theft. I lost a trap here. I said, you know what, screw it. We threw another one in and made a catch. So who knows if it'll still be here tomorrow, but you know, I'm not afraid to reset in theft areas. I'm not gonna set heavy, obviously, but you know, this coon's still worth more than that trap is when it's all said and done. Not by much anymore, but it is. So we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. We are 4 for 4 now, so things are starting to pick up pretty good. Well, here's that trail again, a real subtle trail that I was kind of hoping to pick up a bobcat on. You know, there's a lot of little subtle trails here, and I couldn't remember why I set this one again. But we've got 2 here now, 2 out of 4 checks, I think. So nothing crazy, but I'll take that. Not the biggest coon, but you know, I thought this finger thing that I had issues with would hurt 220s, but no, it's a lot harder to set the dog proofs with a bad finger than it is these 220s. Go ahead and do triggers on the bottom. I do that from time to time, just kind of a gut feeling.
Shut off. Shut off.
No, I didn't shut off, but it's just the screen goes black. But you gonna be my cameraman for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I just have to really block them in because it's a pretty open trail. There's not a whole lot here. Kind of fluff it up top and bottom, and hopefully we can pick up another one, hopefully a little bigger than this. So well, this worked just like I like it. Muskrat stretcher, coon flopped all the way down out of the trail. That's perfect, that's exactly what we want. So this is where we actually had the mower come through, and he took everything out here on us. Just part of us, we lost thought we lost a 220 on the other side, but we didn't. So get this guy thrown in the truck and get moving. We got a big day. Well, this is a nice coon. Once again, trap's a little too close together. He got both hands in the cookie jar down here. We don't actually have cookies, so. But yeah, you can see he's got both front feet and 2 different traps. So it wasn't gonna go anywhere, but just my mistake for putting them too close together. We'll stake it with food as close to Culver as we can, get the other one here higher up on the bank. But nice little trail here. I really didn't think it'd produce this well. Last year it did pretty good, but the trail was a lot better. But this is, I think, 3 coon off it. So I'm pretty surprised, but just, you never know where these trails, what they're gonna produce. Some of the best trails in the world seem like they only catch 1 or 2 coon. Then you get some real subtle small trails like this that might catch 5 or 6. So you just never know, guys. Well, we got our first catch out of this tree. Let's just go into corn here. We have this draw down here. We actually just missed a fox in a 220. So pretty decent sized coon. What do you think, buddy?
Good.
Don't get any closer than that though. Okay. We'll get him taken care of. He's gonna ride around with us for another 10 locations or so before him and his dad go home, but it's good to be picking up some kitten. You doing a victory dance? I like it. I like it. I wish I could move like that. Well, we're ending this next section. Kind of slower than I was hoping it'd be, but that's all right.
Yes.
We got to our last location though, and we got us another one. You saw me filming this spot late last night, right at dark. It was really late, but get him taken care of, and we'll drop little man back off at home. What do you think, William? Have fun? Good time? You gonna do some trapping with Dad? Good, I'll have to teach Dad some things then. So we'll get this guy taken care of, and we're gonna go set some more gear. I've got a little bit of fresh ground yet to get to, and then we're gonna go, I got a whole section that was only trapped for 2 days we're gonna hit next. So long day, fellas. All right, guys, this is like the last, about 50 locations of virgin ground for me. We're gonna set this today, go as much as we can, and try to get some other stuff that only has a couple days on it yet too, but we're going. It's already almost noon, so we still got more traps to check later on. So we're hustling. Love fresh ground. Uh-oh. I've just seen this. I'll show you guys this here in a little bit, but fresh location, looks really good. I got a dog proof right here under the camera. Then I'm gonna put a blind 1.5 in the end of this culvert. Kind of a nice little waterway here. I really wish I had more locations like this, but blind set in the water. Got a dog proof right here where they are running this bank, but we got the dead one in the creek. I'm not gonna touch it because who only knows why that is. Not good. Not good at all, but good little location, guys. Wow, that trail's still there. Whew. That's awesome. Fresh ground, baby. Love it. Bonus. All right, guys, we're on our last section now. Kind of starting off slow on it too, but one good thing here, with all my traps, you know, pre-staked, we got hit that fresh ground, and we got out about 30 locations in about 45 minutes. Roughly 60 traps in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. So I'm really looking forward to what tomorrow's gonna bring. I think it could be something pretty good, but nope, nothing here. Kind of a slow start to this last piece, but it's part of it, guys. I was just saying how it was such a slow start. And, got a nice Kuna 220 here. Ouch, ouch. When you pull those rat stretchers out, careful, you take that pressure off one side, always wings out pretty good. Catch you in the knuckles, or on men, it hits you in about the right perfect height to ruin your weekend. Sorry, didn't realize I didn't get most of this on camera. Right back in there where I want it. Fluff her in a little bit again. We're ready for another one. All right, this is the double we need to get back on track. For a second there, I thought this was just one really big coon from the truck, but no, we gotta, that one is a big one though. That top one is definitely big, but we've done a lot of filming here. This with those hay bales again, so this is proving to be a pretty good spot. One of those spots I might have to mark is one of the ones that, you know, catch 8 to a dozen coon at this location. We got to be moving up there now. I mean, we're probably at 6 or 7, so get them taken care of, guys, and get down the road. Hopefully we're gonna even get some more set today. Well, we're starting to wrap up the day. Not a crazy amount in here, but we're getting a few. I actually had a bow hunter pull up when I was getting a possum out of trap and just, oh, you got a coon down here by a pole. Okay, now I know what he's talking about finally. That was like 20 stops ago. So pretty good sized coon, guys. That is just a toad. Shooting the gap right here between 2 corner posts. And we've got a farm entrance right on the other side here. Boy, you can tell my bandage is really holding up well, isn't it? But it's just that road that I like. We got like, oh, we got another 4 stops on this between here and the top of the hill. Just a timber to timber with evergreens. Good little location, so get him taken care of and get out of here. All right, so I knew today would be a little slower. Not terrible though. We came home with 30. The skunk structure from yesterday, but came home with 30 today. Puts me right at 702, I believe. Yes, because I had, yep, I was at 672, so 702. Broke the 7 mark, but still a long ways to go if I want to hit 900 here in the next 4 days. So means this line's got to really pick up. We did set some good fresh virgin ground, set a few other good spots. I didn't get as much out as I wanted to, but that's just part of it. So we'll get these taken care of and catch up on some skinning. I got to take care of some, my possum pile is getting pretty big. I got to get processed, so get them taken care of. And oh yeah, I'm not sure what we ended up with possums back here. Our possum pile is still here. We got 6 or 8 possum in here as well, so plenty to work with and to get taken care of tonight. But anyway, hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I found all the weight that I lost all trapping season, so that's convenient. But we're gonna get to work, and I'll see you guys later.